What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today we have the Jacksonville International Airport update for July 2026. We have a new date of construction, final construction date for the new B gates, and then, other than that, there's not really a whole lot of news. We'll start over at the C gates today, as down there we have a Breeze A220-300. He just got some of the cleaners finally pulled off the aircraft, and he'll be heading over to Las Vegas after arriving in from San Diego. Two of Breeze's, West Coast routes. Just pushed back for a flight over to, Raleigh-Durham. This is Breeze A220-300. We're going to say he's doing the turnaround, and he arrived from there earlier today. Then right here, just peeking over the, concourse, here we have the Sun Country 737-800 in the Minnesota Gophers livery. He'll be heading over to Minneapolis, St. Paul after arriving again from there. Then this is a surprise. I haven't used this model in a while. This is the American A321neo. He'll be heading over to Charlotte, and he arrived from there. This was a flight I saw pretty recently from one of these videos going up. Then also about pushback. Pushback is this American Eagle Sergey 700. He'll be pushing back for Washington Reagan, and he arrived in from there earlier today. Then right here we have a American A320. He'll be heading over to Dallas-Fort Worth after arriving in from Chicago. Great to see those. Then right here, just about to pull into his gate, here we have a Allegiant A319. He's just pulling it from his gate from, let's go with Flint and Harrisburg. I guess. Actually, no, we'll go with Dulles, and then this A320, he'll be heading over to Grand Rapids after arriving in from, we'll go with Boston. Then we have two Southwest 77-700s getting catered up. The one with blended winglets is going to be heading over to Baltimore after arriving in from Chicago Midway. And then the 737-700 with splits will be heading over to Denver after arriving in from, we're going to go and say, Dallas left field, I believe. Alright, now making our way over to the A gates. Here we have a Frontier A320neo. Just getting some baggage to load on before he heads over to Atlanta after I'm getting from Philadelphia. Then we have this A321. He's been here for a few hours. He's been delayed going to Atlanta, actually. But he arrived from there earlier today. Then right here we have the Delta Airbus A320. He'll be heading over to Detroit after I'm again from New York JFK. Then this guy is also delayed going to Atlanta, but he'll push back hopefully soon. This is Delta A321, the thank you color scheme. He's getting finally some of the baggage load on, and then he was delayed to do that, but then yeah, he'll be heading over to Atlanta. Arriving again from there earlier today as well. About pushback, this is Delta Connection CRJ-900. He'll be heading over to New York LaGuardia after arriving again from New York JFK. Then right here we have the United 737-900ER. He'll be heading over to Newark, and we'll do a turn on for him, getting fueled up. Then right here we have the United 737-800 the Star Alliance livery. He'll be heading over to Chicago here after arriving again from Denver. And then he'll be pulling into his gate, which is the United Express E-175. He arrived in from Newark a little bit earlier today. And then he'll be doing the flight out to Houston later. Getting pushed back for a flight over to New York JFK's is JetBlue A320. Arriving from there earlier today. And then we have the head-on shot with the JetBlue A220-300. He'll be heading over to we're gonna say San Juan after arriving again from there. I'm sorry this airport update was a little quick, but now into a little bit of the news. The construction date is around December 26th. I'm not sure if I said that in the last month's update. But that is now the estimated date of completion. So I'm holding off by painting these boards, but hopefully by next month most airport boards will be painted. But only time will tell. As I'm getting busy, school will start up next month in August, and that'll go for 10 months. So I think the only months I'll be able to do this are probably actually now might be the best shot. So hopefully by next month, or I don't know. But I'd like to say thank you very much all for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.